challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The combo's there. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. The impact gets blocked. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Knockdown. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. The jump in cat KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Burnout activates. How will they utilize this? Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Barely blocks the jump in. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is the ideal range. He tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Jumps up. Oh, snap! Oh, here we go. Jumps. Excellent block. Time to reassess the situation. Drops him hard. Throws him. Both sides getting ready. They gotta dig down deep here. Wall splash into the guard break. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws him. What's next? Decides to buff up while they can. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Puts one in the pocket. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Will that drive impact get punished? Down to the wire. It's not over. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Well-timed corner switch. Okay, creating some space here. Wraps it up with the drive impact. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Pings them with the Shikusen. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Rushes that off and keeps going. Whips, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Going in. Burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Jumps up, barely hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1, putting the cherry on top. The super hit, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
That felt good, didn't it?
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Well fought.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve?
Let's go.
Kid brushes that off and keeps going.
Let's go.
Somehow manages to block the holy. Player punish counter sets the table. Player 1 is looking at a grip. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2, Kent tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. This is gonna hurt.
Coming at you.
Gets the corner sweep. It might be some time for pain. Nothing stops this train. Loads up above. Overhead, but it won't work. What are they gonna do? Jump. Medium kick. Side hustle. This can lead to some big damage. Escapes the corner. A real test of nerves here.
So bad.
They didn't take the throw. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. This is gonna hurt. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. Player 1 chases him down. Knockdown. Did well to get the buff in. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Reads their mind and takes the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Solid combo. Side hustle to start something. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps up. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Player 2 is dominating this match. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at his range. Experiencing burnout. Oh no, KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
You're fun.
Final round. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Shows the medium kick. Goes to the air. Good judgment there. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. All stocked up. Where's the Full Hawk gonna come into play?
What a waste of
And it is on. Player 1 needs to take drive and back misses. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Oh, snipe! Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Flatline them. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Chucks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Did well to get the buff in there. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how... Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the calm, hits them with a stop and pop. Dashes. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Lots of Full Hop bands and plenty of avenues to race through. Zones with the fireball. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Fights out of the corner, brushes that off and keeps going. Throws him from above. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Turns out. What now? Lots of distance here. What's this Jinko Hado gonna do? They both... Oh, yo! Rock super here! The next touch may decide this round. Drive impact misses. What a finish! Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws a fireball. Decides to buff up while they can. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. All right. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. What's the play here? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Misses the drive impact. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must have hit them with a stop and pop. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Kaisen Dankanraku connect. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Player two is dominating this match. In there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player one chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Decides to buff up while they can. Shoots off a fireball up close. Brushes off the impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player two brushes that off and keeps going. There's a change of side. Avoids getting cornered. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? They were expecting that drive impact. What'll happen here? Medium kick. Saiha hits him with a stop and bop. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Oh, starts to pry them open. This is gonna hurt. Player two holding on to that point. Can this drive bring them back? Going in. Saihasho! Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What now? Close range projectile. That jump in was expected. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The air throw. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player two took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. With super arches, meets them air to air. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Drops them from the air. Catches them out. Oh, here we go. Wrecks them. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Cross that off. Up for the blinking. Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku.
That felt good, didn't it?
Drops to spin the meter on the super. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Are you kidding me? Player two has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that anti-air in the clutch. Gets the combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Good anti-air. Trips him up. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Decides to puff up while they can. Takes a trip. Impacts a no-go. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Down to the wire. Player 1 is maintaining the KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They're backed up. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 can't. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. They return to center stage. There's a change of sides. And whiffs! They're wide open! Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? A quick breather. They're recovered! Ooh, does them dirty! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Sits them down with the super! Now that's how you take a round! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.